We've been tracking the quarterback situation in Pittsburgh ever since they got Russell Wilson and Justin Fields, and Mike Tomlin addressed it once again in an interview. Here is the head coach of the Steelers. He said, quote, "We got two really capable guys who are comfortable being the guy. We described it as Russ having pole position. Justin's really taking advantage of the opportunity for additional snaps. I'm excited about the trajectory of it." Okay, we've talked about this at length, right? Ever since they were both on the team. Yeah. My question for you is, if there is a slow start for Pittsburgh, do you think this will sort of be a continuing conversation?
Well, it's like, Amani said, everybody loves the backup quarterback. Yeah. So if the starting quarterback is not playing well, or the offense isn't clicking and scoring enough points and you're losing games, there will be a cry in Pittsburgh for Justin Fields, no doubt about it. To me, Russell Wilson is the starting quarterback of the Pittsburgh Steelers, but as I've said many times on this show, Justin Fields is a great athlete, and B, he's a great football player. He's not a great quarterback yet. Maybe one day he will be. Maybe part of that even Chicago should take some blame for not putting legitimate guys around him, making it very tough for him to have success. But I want that dude on the field. He's a slot receiver. He's a running back.
Come on, man.
He's a football player. Put the ball in that guy's hands. Just don't let him throw it. And I'm telling you, if I'm Pittsburgh, I got 10 plays a game where that dude's on the field, not as quarterback.
There's so many good things about Justin Fields. He was the #1 overall recruit in high school.
That's not a good thing.
He was he's All-American at Ohio State.
Great.
2-time Big Ten Player of the Year.
Great.
Selected 4th quarterback in the NFL
What's
draft
he done in the
2021.
pros?
But I mean, he hasn't had a great situation. I think this is a great opportunity for Justin Fields to kind of reboot his career and learn how to be a real quarterback. I remember when I was coming up, Chris Callaway was a very good wide receiver that helped me develop. And when he left, it was a little bit of a void. He was always the oldest player the oldest quarterback in the room. He was always the guy.
Sure.
Take a step back to learn, to kind of get some real skills. They had something a couple weeks ago showing the difference between the footwork between Love. They were working out together to Love and Justin Fields, and it was night and day difference. Love has been really brought along well to where he knows how to drop back. He knows the foot position. He knows the economy of how.
And did it behind a legend.
Yeah. So I think that's what Justin Fields. I think one of the things that he's going to be a guy that, because he's got this reboot, he's going to end up being.
But I just look, every wide receiver we've ever.
But then you say, wait.
I know you guys hate this.
You know why? Because you make it seem like it's easy.
Yeah, well,
just throw him in and be a slot receiver. Anybody can do it. That's not true.
I want to be clear.
It's hard.
It's not that hard to catch a football.
Come on, man. Getting off the line of scrimmage. Come on.
Yeah. Why would we get? My back hurts. Look, I'm obviously respectful of your career and what you guys do. But
I wasn't a slot receiver. I was a deep threat.
You went deep. I know.
Let me try to. That's one thing. Don't ever make a receiver say he's a slot receiver.
Receivers say,
don't do that.
He's a possession
No,
guy.
that's the worst. That's the worst. That means you're slow.
That's it. He can turn around at the line of scrimmage and fall forward and get a yard. No, I just look. To me, for this thing to work, Russell Wilson's got to be the starting quarterback.
Absolutely.
And that being said, I value what Justin Fields brings to the table athletically and just football-wise, because his best moments, outside of him connecting with DJ Moore later in last year, where it looked like there was something that might be building that would have been really good there, is you give that dude the ball in open space, he's a problem for defenses. So I'm not going to let him sit on the sideline and be just the backup quarterback with a clipboard.
I get what you're saying.
I'm going to take advantage of the fact that I got a special dude on my roster, and I'm going to use him. Now, does that mean he's not going to throw a pass this year? No, I think he will, actually. I think there'll be moments where he comes into the game with run-pass options, with the ability to improvise.
And
I think there'll be some times when he throws the football successfully. But I don't trust him yet to be my starting quarterback or my quarterback, throughout an entire game.
If nothing else, that will force the opposing defensive coaches to prepare for it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nothing else. It's just another wrinkle that will just force the prep for the Pittsburgh Steelers to be that much more difficult.
We've seen teams have limited success. Cordell Stewart was kind of that before they just made him the quarterback in Pittsburgh. Obviously, in Colorado, he was a quarterback, so similar to Justin Fields.
Colin Kaepernick.
Taysom Hill,
with Alex Smith.
Yeah, there are examples
very hard.
of guys who play quarterback but maybe can be used in a better spot at the NFL level. Doesn't mean that he's never going to throw another pass and be relegated to the lowly slot receiver position.
Come on, man.
But I want that dude on the field, man. I do. And I'm not going to let you sit here, much like I don't let Greg Jennings sit here, or Plaxico, or Victor Cruz, or any other wide receiver, and tell me how hard it is to catch a football.
I do like the idea that possession receiver is an insult, though.
It's a very big insult.
I'm going to start using that in my career.
But Amani was also a speedster.
Yeah.
Amani's got 9,000 yards, a punt returner as well.
3 in the house.
3 punt return touchdowns.
Great possession receiver.
He's not Devin Hester.
Yeah, because I could catch. Like Devin Hester couldn't catch. That's why I can always.
Very true. Very true. All right, we got to take a break.
Devin, I'm just,
And don't forget, Amani Toomer has been voted, and it's a great honor. I just want to acknowledge before we take a break. The New York Giants are celebrating 100 years, et cetera, of football, and Amani Toomer was selected as one of the 100 greatest Giants of all time. So all jokes aside, congrats on that.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
It's a great honor, a great Giants career, and that Week 1 game against Minnesota, that whole week, there's going to be festivities and parties, and they're going to reveal 100 to 1. I'm actually interested in who number 1 is.
You know who number 1
because it's probably going to be Eli.
No way.
No, it's probably going to be Eli, but Lawrence Taylor. But you never know. You never know. You
think Sims will go higher than Eli?
No, he will not. Because don't forget, Hostetler won 1. Sims won the other one. Eli's got 2. But LT will be the number 1.
Nobody helped him, though.
Hey there. Thank you so much for watching The Carton Show. You can subscribe right here to get all the latest bits and segments from the show. And by the way, while you're at it, we have a lot of great shows on FS1, so check them out too.